Hi guys, so in this video we're just going to take a little bit of a look at the satin black work that we did on this front bumper, which we did to the door handles and the grills and everything. Have a little bit of a recap on what the work we've actually done on the van, and at the end of this short video we're just going to take a little bit of work at the actual finished van itself. So to start off with, the job in hand, we've got the front bumper in the booth. We did all the door handles, the bumpers, the grills and everything. We re-satin blacked all of these on the van using a 2K satin black that we bought in pre-mixed. Now it's no different to your usual kind of direct gloss. Basically it's 2 to 1. We put 5% thinners in there and I ran it through my bell area at 2.5 turns out at 2 bar. Now there's no real trick to the satin black. The best thing to do is just try and get it down nice and smooth and nice and even, and make sure that your panel's nice and clean when it goes down, because obviously there's no flatten or polishing this stuff. With it being a satin finish, you try and flatten polish it, you're just going to end up with a gloss. Now we bought this in pre-mixed. You can mix this yourself using, like jet black direct gloss and then using a matting agent in it. Personally, for matte black or satin black, I think it's just a little bit easier just to buy it in pre-mixed. You tend to end up with a better finish, and some of the matting agents can go a bit chalky, and can go off quite easily if they've been sat at the suppliers too long. So sometimes you do get quite a grainy texture. So for a job like this, it's easier to buy some fresh that's been freshly mixed and freshly bought in. That way, you're going to end up with a nice clean finish. So what we're going to do with this is going to give it one full wet coat first, and then I gave it about 10 to 15 minutes to start flashing off. Now when we start putting the second coat on in a second, you'll notice it's still glossy. That's one thing with satin and matte colours that you don't want to worry about, because as this dries down and cures, it will dry down to that satin or that matte finish that you're looking for, as long as you've obviously bought the right stuff in and it's been mixed to the right ratio. So for this second coat, we're just going to put a real nice heavy wet coat on there, because what we want is, if there has been any fine little particles of dust or anything land on this, or you do get any little tiny bits of dust in, you want to try and basically bury them as best you can and end up with the best gun finish you can on this, so that when this dries down to that nice satin finish, it's going to look nice and smooth, and also it's going to give you that look that you want at the end of it. Now at the end of this T25 van, we really just wanted to make sure that the door handles and the grills and the bumpers and everything did look as good as the rest of the van, and also with this being a 2K, all those little detail bits that we've done will also last as well as the outside of the van as well, because obviously this is a 2K, the same as the rest of the van's been painted in. And I think at some point I will actually do a separate video on the satin and the matte finishes. So what we're going to do, as it's a bit of a short video, is we're just going to have a quick bit of a recap on some of the pictures and some of the work that we've gone through on this van so far, because I know quite a few of you guys have been following this closely. So I'll see you in a minute when we just had a quick look at some of the work that we've gone through on this van with you guys so far. Hi guys, so that's a bit of a look at the work we've done on this van so far. As I said, I know quite a few of you have been following this closely, and at the end we have got a bit of a video of this van. all finished up and outside, so you guys can take a little look around it and see what's what. We did do all the black work. It's had all brand new rubbers. We've undersealed all the arches, redone all the trims, pretty much a full extensive respray, and all the detailing work really that a van like this needed to make it look like new again. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little series of videos. We have got a lot more in-depth, more detailed videos on the way. Finally got the computer sorted out, finally got the camera sorted out so we can get all the footage saved, because I had a bit of a problem with footage going missing from the camera, but we've sorted all them issues out. So you can rest assured guys that the next few videos and from now on we are going to include as much information for you guys as we can. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.